What's up guys, my name is Santhosh and here are some of the wackiest, strange and unusual smartphones you've ever come across. Let's do this. If you ever thought flip phones were cool, have a look at this. This is the Nokia 7280, also known as the lipstick phone. Nokia used to make some of the weird looking phones back those days and this is a part of it. If the screen is turned off, you can use the screen as a mirror. Crazy, isn't it? But not only that, if you slide the phone a bit up, the camera reveals itself. Predictably, the phone didn't have any keypad. Instead, they had the iPod click thing which can help you to navigate text and numbers. If the phone is so crazy, why didn't it sell? Well, in my opinion, there are two reasons for that. First thing is that the phone was way too expensive. It was 600 euros, which was too much in 2004. Yes, the phone was launched in 2004. Second thing is that the marketing strategy of Nokia was subordinate those days. Mom, did you see my mirror?
No!
Oh, never mind, I got it. Nokia for the go. Have a look at these. These are Siemens Xelibri lineup phones. They look weird, don't they? Well, if you haven't heard of Siemens, they were German mobile manufacturers. The whole Xelibri lineup phones were rare edition phones or limited editions to be precise, and they were fashion-oriented phones. Besides, they did have their own operating system called Symbian OS. Even after spending thousands and thousands of dollars, only 780,000 units were sold and they discontinued the whole lineup. And this is because the phone just looked good from outside, but inside it lacked all the fundamental features like SMS or even voice. Moving on, this is the MTR car design keypad flip phone. I wouldn't really call it weird, but instead this looks a bit attractive. If you're wondering if this is just a toy, no it's not. This phone has everything you want. It has Bluetooth, a 1100 mAh battery, a flashlight which can work as a headlight in the car, and also 0.08 MP camera. Not sure how terrible the photos will look, but this phone was also an absolute failure. Hey sir, welcome to the showroom. How may I help you? Do you mind giving me a phone at $25 please? Under $25. Yep, $25. Here you go. Thanks for visiting. Canadian manufacturer BlackBerry was a successful brand at the past and they released this unusual 1:1 aspect ratio, or what I would call it as square shaped phone, back in 2014. Again, because of the traditional look, this phone failed. But still, it has everything you need. A 3450 mAh battery, 4.3-inch LCD display, and it could even record full HD video resolution at 60 frames per second, which is awesome. The real reason why this phone failed is because of its price. Yes, the phone was way too expensive, and in 2014, touchscreen display was the fashion. Yes, this phone came with a keypad. Cat S60 was a rugged phone. For the ones who don't know what rugged phones are, they are the phones which are designed to be durable and protected from things like water, dust, shock and vibration. And the S60 was one of it. Wait, that's not it. It also had an integrated thermal imaging camera which can measure the temperature of things around us. And yep, this is the first phone which can measure temperature around us, and also it's the world's most powerful waterproof phone. Now, why did Caterpillar make this phone? Well, there's a simple reason behind it. Caterpillar was a company which focused mainly on construction and equipment, so they definitely need it as it protects their phone while working, and if you drop the phone also it doesn't break in the construction sites. What's up bro? Nothing much, I got a new phone. Have a look. I get the phone, I'm so sorry. You know what you did? Sorry. You broke the ground. If you've heard of LG Wing, take a glance at LG Double Play. Well, in my opinion, they both look similar except for the fact that LG Double Play comes with a keypad, but still the LG Double Play can slide out like the LG Wing does, and this phone was particularly aimed for multitasking. It does look a bit bizarre, but it is unique. Again, this phone failed. The main disadvantage of this phone was that it had two keypads. Let me explain. So the phone was placed in the middle, so the keypad was cut into two parts. One half of the keypad will be in the left and another half will be in the right, and this will be pretty uncomfortable if you're typing or if you're doing anything like that. Also, it had a very poor battery life. Life was bad for LG back those days. Let's have a look at another LG phone. LG G Flex 2 is a curved or a flexible phone. If you watch Mr. Who's the Boss aka Armani, he made a video on self-healing phones. And yes, this phone does heal itself. If you make any scratch at the back and rub it using a cloth for some seconds, the scratch heals itself. Depending upon where you live, you must have heard of Oppo or you don't have any clue about Oppo. Well, Oppo is also a Chinese smartphone manufacturer company. The first smartphone itself was a rotating camera, which means the camera can be used both as a rear camera and a front camera. This is absolutely stunning because this was their first phone, and with their first phone itself, they came up with a concept which no one has come up with, and they nailed it. If I'm not wrong, this concept was pretty much copied by Samsung, and they released the Samsung Galaxy A80 which had the same concept of rotating cameras. Nokia N-Gage is a smartphone combining features of a phone and a gaming system. And this does look familiar to a taco, doesn't it? And this phone was an absolute disaster and failed miserably. Nokia tried to make this phone or gaming system to challenge Nintendo or to beat them, but again, they couldn't. After poking a lot of fun at Nokia N-Gage, they mockingly named this phone as the taco phone. Do you guys remember when Apple launched their first iPad?
And we call it the iPad.
People used to make fun of it and just call it, this is just iPhone but just enlarged. Well, this caught the eye of Asus, and on September 2014, they launched this Asus Padphone X, which is a phone and a tablet. When I first saw this phone, I was like, what on the world is this thing? This phone came with all the flagship specs at those days. So the real question arises is that how does this phone work? Imagine if you're watching a movie on your smartphone and you really don't want to watch it on your phone and you just want to watch it using the tablet. So just take the phone, insert it inside the tablet, and now you can watch the same thing on your tablet. I love how they came with this unique thing, and it's pretty crazy, you know. So that's it for the video, and I'm sorry for the stupid jokes which I made at the middle of the videos. I hope they didn't ruin your day. I would like to conclude by saying that crazy phones never succeed. It's because people don't buy crazy phones, and why they don't buy? Because they know that they won't get the absolute warranty. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm so sorry for those lame jokes. I'll meet you in my next one. Until that, my name is Santhosh and I am signing up from the channel Do It Unique.
You got me running, got me running. Take it,